Welcome to the Daily Energize Podcast, where you'll get a jolt of energy and a quick tip to help you conquer your day. Now here's your host, the Prince of Positivity himself, Spencer Jones.
What's up, Energizer? It is I, your host with the most crazy energy, wild hair, and some fun wild suits, Spencer Jones, the Prince of Positivity, coming at you in this episode of the Daily Energize. The show that's here to, that was a really weird way to say it, the show that is here to help you live your life to the max by giving you a quick tip and a jolt of energy so you can rock the day and crush the week. So thank you for hopping in, joining me. Make sure you hit that follow or subscribe button so you don't miss a single episode. I know we're 700 some episodes in. You're closing in on 800. I know, crazy. I can't believe it's coming up so fast. But we have some time before we're there. Let's just spend some time together, some time to chat, to spend some quality time here as a family. So I want to share a book that, one idea from a book. We don't have time to talk about the whole book, but one idea of a book from a book that I'm reading lately that I've heard this idea many times before. This is nothing new, but it just was a good reminder for me, and so I thought I'd make it a reminder for all of us, because why not share the love? So for those of you that don't know, I'm a big Arnold Schwarzenegger fan, have been for many, many years, knew about him as a kid and all that, but it really wasn't until I met my wife over 17 years ago, and she grew up loving him and all that stuff, and started watching movies. I'm like, oh my gosh, this guy's amazing. And then, I knew about him, and I liked him before, but didn't know too much until I met my wife. And then I started to dig in and listen to his books and read his other books, and just really dug into who he is and found out, oh my gosh, this guy has such an amazing mindset, the personal growth that he does and how he helps support other people. Holy cow, what an amazing guy. And so if you don't know him or know much of his history and stuff, okay, you might know him from movies or his political thing, as governor of California, awesome, or bodybuilding. Yeah, he's done those three big things, right? Now he's still continuing to shine, but I invite you to check him out, to learn more about him. He had a book that was released in 2023, if I remember correctly. It was either early 2024, I think it was 2023 the book was released. In any case, I would invite you to check it out and just see, because if you're just learn more about him and the stuff, because he's open. He'll tell you that, yeah, he messed up. He made mistakes. But we all do. We're all human. So as long as we learn and grow from it, that's all we can do. And that's what he's done. So it's really cool to see him live his message, kind of what I try to do, live our message. So that was a long intro for the topic. But so I'm reading his latest book, Be Useful, that came out, again, I believe it was last year, came out. Finally cracking it open and reading it. And so I've listened to some of his other books, his other main book, Total Recall, and read a bunch about him, listened and watched him. The first strategy thing he shares in his book, the first piece of advice about being useful, is to have a vision. Have a vision for where you want to go. It might not be crystal clear, and that's okay, but have a vision. Where do you want to go? What do you want life to look like? And maybe, as he shares in the book, for him as a kid, it was just America. Just America. He didn't know anything else, whether it was bodybuilding or movies. No, it was just a place. So it's okay if it's still blurry, if it's something broad. We can hone it in. But first, let's get a vision. What does it look like? Okay, for us, it's helping 1 billion people step into their light. Awesome. That's the vision. Help 1 billion people step into their light and shine. What does that exactly look like? We're working on that, because that's not crystal clear. We have ideas. I have ideas of what it would look like with 5,000 people, with 10,000, maybe 100,000. That's getting blurrier. But we have some clarity. But first we need that vision. What do you want your life to look like in 5 and 10 years? Even if it's just a general sense, what do you want it to look like? What would you love to do or to experience, or just what would your dream life be? Again, it doesn't have to be crystal clear, but let's start getting some vision on it. Let's start understanding what it is. And if you don't have it, that's okay. You don't have to beat yourself up. Like, oh, I've never had this, or I have no clue what it is. Just, I invite you to, and I hope you allow yourself to be like a kid again. Just daydream. What would your ideal day look like? What would your ideal life look like with that vacation, or that job, or that big goal? What would that be? And then we can figure it out. Try to remove the ideas of, oh, is this realistic? Is this possible? We can remove those for now and just dream. So I invite you to look at and say, what's the vision? What's your vision for the future for you? For the things you're doing? What's the vision? See if you can at least get something there. It doesn't have to be precise, but get something there. Because then we can hone it in. All right, that's all I have for today. Let's get some vision. And if you haven't yet, I invite you to check out Arnold Schwarzenegger and the stuff he has done. Not just the movies and bodybuilding and all that stuff, but check out his book, Be Useful. Go check out some of his videos when he talks about personal growth and different things. It's a really incredible. And he seems like just a cool, down-to-earth guy. All right, that's all I have. Thank you for being here, for being you. Remember, you are amazing. You are worthy. You are enough just the way you are. And until next time, I'll be back. All right, I'll catch you later. Bye.
Yeah.